Hello, this is Fred Gar here. I'm recording a video. Um, I just wanted to reply to another video that I made recently. Um, that one person said that they couldn't save a year's worth of income because they basically their income fluctuates, and that's fine. But one of the core principles of saving a year's worth of income is really about managing expenses. So if your expenses are, um, a certain amount, you can save a year's worth of expenses or your cost of living uh, somewhere in the bank, partially, and partially maybe in another location that you trust or you feel is safe. Um, and that would be the equivalent of saving a year's worth of income because you're covering expenses for the year. If you lost your job or if you had an income stream that all of a sudden wasn't, as strong as it used to be or anything like that. Excuse me, that's my phone. Um, so, yeah, that was my point in the last video. Um, in the next few videos I'm going to make, I'm going to um, show some different coins. And these coins are actually more expensive collector type coins. So these collector type coins have higher premiums. Now the reason I'm showing you these coins, like this one right here, was on eBay, sold as a brilliant uncirculated coin. It looks really nice, but if you're just a stacker, buying high-end silver really defeats the purpose because you want to stack weight, in my opinion, if you're a stacker. So you have to separate the two. If you're purely stacking for weight and for SHTF, then the cheaper silver is really the way to go, in my opinion. This brilliant uncirculated coin sold for about $26. Now, I could have gone to my coin shop and got a regular coin, not brilliant uncirculated, of course, at a lower price, but a regular kind of generic coal looking coin almost, for spot. It would be at spot price. So these are just some little tips here. Some of them may work for you. Some of them may not work for you. Some people watching this video, they may be collectors and they may say, hey, they don't care as long as the coin fits into their silver accumulation plan, and I can understand that. And that's okay too. But I'm just saying, if you're stacking for weight, once again, that's my phone, sorry, then you may want to just focus on getting silver as cheaply as possible. So some of the coins I'm going to show you, like this one is actually a gift. That's why I bought it in the first place. It's going to be a gift for a family member, because this family member likes peace dollars. That's what this is, a peace dollar. I'm kind of moving around. I don't have my notes with me today. But just to clarify, I just want to point out a few differences between collectors, stackers for people who are stacking for prepper purposes, or flippers, or, just give different tools for demonstrations. So you'll be seeing that in future videos that I make. So I hope you found this video very helpful. There was another comment made about what's going to protect you, and weird things were said. I didn't understand it very well. I wasn't sure what the person was trying to say. Sorry, I was stuttering there for a minute. But I didn't understand what the person was trying to say. They said something, is the president going to protect you? Is the second income going to protect you? And I didn't understand that. So if that person can clarify, I'll leave a written message as well. to see if they can clarify what they're trying to say. Maybe they don't believe in what I'm saying, and that's fine. If you want to work a regular job and you want to just rely on that job as your sole source of income, and you don't want to invest in silver or stack silver, because some people don't look at it as an investment, more people look at it as a hedge. If you don't want to do any of those things, that's fine. This is, if you're watching, if that person is in America, I'll say, hey, we have the right to do the freedom to do that or not do that, here in this country. But if you believe in what a lot of channels talk about that I watch, ITM Trading with Lynette Zhang, Gregory Mannarino, SD Silver Doctors, SD Bullion, all these different channels I watch, Mike Maloney, there's going to come a recession. It's going to be a bad recession, and you're going to want to be able to protect yourself the best you can. My videos aren't just limited to silver. My videos also discuss prepping, having food and water, a 6-month supply. And I'm not the only person saying this. This comes from the Department of Homeland Security. So if you don't want to believe me, these other channels and other people that give some evidence and some proof, even the government, if you don't even want to believe that, that's your choice. That's fine. But when you have reputable people discussing these critical things that we need to be prepared for, whether it's even just for a natural disaster, then I think you should give it some credence. And back when I think it was a hurricane that hit Puerto Rico, all the power was out, mostly in Puerto Rico. Most of the power was out for months, and the people, they didn't have the bank. They could go to the bank because the power was out to make a withdrawal. So what would you do? How would your employer pay you? If you're relying on just a job alone, how's your employer going to pay you? You got to think about these things. I really think people need to think about these things. And I think in a situation where there's no power, you're going to want to barter. And silver is a great tool to barter with, in my opinion. Now, if you feel you can barter with something else, then fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people may want to have livestock, like chickens, and they want to barter with eggs. If you want to go through the labor of having chickens and raising chickens and keeping the eggs and, transporting those eggs and exchanging those eggs for currency or something else of value that you need, then fine, go ahead and do that. But all my videos are going to be designed with going over potential options to improve your life and secure your financial position or your position of livability. And what I mean by livability is your ability to maintain your current standard of living. Then maybe you want to, if you want to do that, maybe you want to give what I'm saying some credence. And if you don't like it, if you don't like what I'm saying, hey, you don't have to watch the videos. I can't make everybody happy. All I can do is try to show people information that's out there and point them in a direction that has helped me determine my thought process. So with that being said, I just want to make videos to help people. That's what I'm here for. Here to help people. And I don't have a huge following. I have like 15 people that follow me and watch my videos. Not all 15 of them probably watch them, but a couple of you guys do watch them. And I just want to help the best I can. Now, do I know about stocks and paper markets and things like that? No. But I do watch the stock market. I do watch where commodities, precious metals and other commodities are going and their price point and things like that. I watch oil. I watch silver. I watch gold. I watch the Dow Jones. I watch the Standard & Poor's. I watch all these different things because I want to gauge where the economy is going and where it's headed. Also, I'm working on a couple of different income streams, and when I have them up and running, I'm definitely going to share those with you guys. I also have an ebook I'm working on. I'll share that with you. And by the way, I'm not here to make a profit in that regard where I'm trying to profit off my viewers, because I've seen people do that. But I'm just going to say it took time and labor, like with the ebook. It took a lot of time and a lot of labor. So I have it at a reasonable price point that I feel is affordable and that can help you make money. So, with that being said, I hope you find this video helpful. I know I've said that a couple of times, but if you have any questions or comments, or you want me to respond to anything you say, or anything that you're curious about, let me know. Also, I'll do. I like to show coins because I know most of the people that follow me are rounds too. Most of the people that follow me are from the silver stacking community. So if you're new to silver stacking, or if you're unaware of what silver stacking is, a lot of what I talk about is kind of more of the advanced stuff. And I highly recommend that you watch the Urban Lifestyle channel with Eli. That's a great channel because he goes over the basics as well as some of the more advanced stuff. I'm trying to cover some of the more advanced stuff just because the basics, I just feel a lot of people are covering the basics, and you guys probably don't need me to cover those. But if you do, leave a message, and I'll go down that road with you. It's okay. I'll go down that road, and if I can help you there, I will. Okay. So, everybody, I hope you have a good weekend, or whenever you see this video, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.